Hey YouTube, it's Carmen. I'm coming to you 43 weeks post-gastric bypass. At my highest, I was 283 pounds. Day of surgery, October 1st, 2012, I was 217. And today, at 43 weeks, July 29th, 2013, I am 133 pounds. I am feeling good. I'm not caught up on my energy. I don't have a whole lot of energy yet, but I'm working on it. This is what I look like at 133 pounds. I have a lot of excess skin on my arms, on my thighs, and my stomach, but I use shapewear to help with these, and I don't really do anything about my arms, blah. My boobs went from a G cup to now I'm about a B cup, but I use a C so that it holds in all of the excess skin, and then I use cookies, little pads to put underneath and to the side here so that it fills up the cup also, instead of just having space in there. And that's the part of my body that I hate the very most, or that I'm sad about the very most anyways, is that my boobs are gone. I don't feel like a woman anymore. I feel like a little girl without them. So it makes me very sad. After having this surgery, it's been a very emotional journey for me. There are some times I will cry and have a hard time with, because there will be foods that I really want to eat that I can't, like stuff I'm craving that I can't have. And that's been really hard as a food addict. It's been really hard. Watching the transformation, everybody thinks that you just get skinny and then you're beautiful. But when I take my clothes off and I take all of my shapewear off and stuff, I'm left with a body that looks like I'm in my 60s or 70s because of all of the skin, and it's wrinkled, and I call them shrinkles because they come when you shrink. And so I'm left with shrinkles all over my body, which is sad, but there's really nothing I can do about it at this point, beyond more surgery. So that's an emotional thing that I have to deal with every single day. Having people wrap their arms around you and actually feeling them standing on one side and their hand right here, like towards the front of the side, is very weird. It's kind of an awkward feeling for me that someone can actually wrap their arms around me. Or when my husband comes and hugs me and actually lifts me up without grunting, without losing his breath, it feels like without him even trying, is something that I've had to really wrap my head around. It's a process. So if you're considering having the surgery, think about all of the mental preparedness that you're going to have to make. It's very emotional, and some people can't handle it very well. And there's some that struggle every single day to try to handle it, and there's some that it's a breeze for. For me, it's a struggle almost every single day to deal with. I still feel fat. I don't look in the mirror and think, oh, I look fat. Most of the time I don't. Sometimes if I am wearing something tight and I see like my apron, even in something that's tighter and holds it in, I still have this big shelf right here. See, I can totally just grab this shelf, and I do sometimes feel fat. But then I stick my feet together, see, and I have thigh gap all the way down. And that makes me feel not fat. Another thing that I've been dealing with a lot lately is my hair. I didn't think it was going to be an issue, okay? because I had super, super thick hair before, and I thought if I lose some of it, that might even be a good thing, simply because I had a lot of hair and it was hot and it was heavy and all of that, you know, so I thought if I lose some, it will be okay. But I started losing hair before I had surgery, and it has continued. I've lost hair the entire time. It is now at the point where it's getting way worse. On the first, I will be 10 months post-op. And it is falling out so much. And I have done everything that everybody has talked about, and even taken tips from cancer patients who are trying to keep their hair, from only washing it once a week to only brushing it when it's absolutely necessary, because you don't want to let it get tangled up and then brush it a whole bunch, because that pulls hair out. So I keep it up so it doesn't get tangled, and I only brush it once a day most of the time. I wash it once a week unless I have something that's very important that, and my hair is getting pretty gross, then I'll wash it again. But when I brush my hair, just brushing it alone, I lose a good half a handful of hair, just a big wad of hair. When I ball it up tight, I roll it like this and I ball it up tight, so it's a big ball. That's just brushing it. And before I wash it, I always brush it out before I wash it, so that when I run my fingers through, I'm not pulling on tangles. And I get out all of the loose hair first, so I don't feel really, really bad when I get in the shower and see all the hair that comes out. But I still feel bad because every time I wash it, I lose about a handful and a half, so I lose 3 times more in the shower than I do just brushing it. That's why I only wash it once a week. If I put my hair down, it gets really scalpy. You can see my scalp, and that was never something you could see before. Even with it pulled up, it's scalpy, way more than it ever was. Look, this is not normal for me. And there are people who tell me it doesn't look that bad, you can't even tell, but you know what? I can tell, and it is something that is hard for me to deal with, because I don't have a good, in my mind, I don't have a legitimate excuse to shave my head and wear a wig, which is what I honestly would like to do. But I don't, I feel like because I'm not sick, because I'm not on medication that makes my hair fall out, because I'm not a cancer patient, that I don't have that right. I don't know, tell me your thoughts. Do I have the right because I don't feel good about myself with my hair scalpy? It's dealing with my husband. He doesn't see the point in me wanting a wig, but I'm gonna try to get one anyways, which means because I don't have a job and I don't make my own money, I have to find something that I can do to raise the money so that I can get my wig. I found one that I really like. I found 2 that I really like. One of them is natural hair color, and the other one's pinks and purples put together, and it's a really pretty color and it looks good with my skin tone. And they're $55 each, which is not bad because most of the wigs in that particular store were over $100. They're very high quality wigs. They're very good. So $55 is really good, and if I could go get it today, I could still get 10% off the wig. But I don't see that happening today. Not unless I can sell something really fast. I don't know. Anyways, so I'll keep you guys updated on my wig search, and you know what? I don't know. Part of me really just wants to shave my head and keep it shaved until my hair starts growing back, so it can all grow back even, so I don't have a whole bunch of like little hairs here and then some long hairs, because I don't like that look, and I wouldn't feel pretty. I don't feel pretty with my hair the way that it is now. I don't know. Your opinions matter. Give me your honest opinion, please. But that's my update for week 43. and I will update you guys later. It's going on 10 minutes now, so like, subscribe, and have a good day, guys.